Since taking office, President Donald Trump has enacted major cuts to the size of government, slashing jobs and programs through his cost-cutting office known as DOGE, led by billionaire Elon Musk. Now we're learning of new cuts impacting food banks. As first reported by Politico, the Department of Agriculture is halting roughly $500 million for food banks, canceling deliveries previously allocated for this year by President Joe Biden, as food banks across the country are now reporting impacts from California to Washington, D.C. The Capital Area Food Bank, which serves the D.C. region, telling Spectrum News that they're now scrambling to replace $1.3 million in food deliveries, saying 27 trucks containing the equivalent of 670,000 meals are now listed as returned in the USDA portal. This comes just weeks after the USDA ended two pandemic-era programs that provided more than $1 billion for schools and food banks to buy food from local farmers. The USDA did not immediately respond to Spectrum's questions about these frozen deliveries. Meanwhile, more layoffs at the Department of Homeland Security, which announced the slashing of 3 offices, including one that investigates complaints about violations of civil liberties. A DHS spokesperson writing in a statement that, quote, "These offices have obstructed immigration enforcement by adding bureaucratic hurdles and undermining DHS's mission." The many DOGE cuts triggering backlash at many Republican town halls across the country, as voters have given lawmakers an earful over the sweeping cuts enacted by President Trump and billionaire Elon Musk.
I am having sleepless nights.
Democrat lawmakers also facing protesters, pushing them to fight back.
We are not interested in hearing that you are in the minority. We know that.
And this week, the president also signed an executive order to dismantle the Department of Education, slashing jobs and moving key programs to other agencies. Reporting here in Washington, I'm Koslof, Spectrum News.